All right, Shalom. It's your brother Taza Doc coming with another lesson. And before I do that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Hakim that's pushing this truth at the four corners of the earth in our truth, sincerity, and diligence. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my voice, but best as I can. And Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopefully elect, you know. But this is going into, you see, the 400-year prophecy, okay? Because I mean, here it is in 2021. We're still talking about the prophet, the 400-year prophecy that's written in Genesis. Is, you know, you got bug outs talking about that's America, all right? So, you know, we're just gonna, through the scriptures, we're gonna prove that it's not talking about America. Are we gonna prove that that's talking about actual Egypt? Okay. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Whenever you actually read, you know that they was in Egypt for more than 400 years, if you want to get technical, because Joseph was already there. Let's check it out. Let's see. Let's go to it. All right, this is Genesis 15 and 13. For the 12, it says, and when the sun was go down, so like, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. His name was Abram before it was Abraham, okay? And lo, an horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abraham, all right, so this is how you knew he wasn't asleep, man. All right, because when you check out that word sleep, it means trance. You know, you people got to go in to the words, man, okay? He was in a trance, all right? You see, the word there is tardema, which means a trance, okay? All right? It says, know of a surety that thy seed, which is his offspring, okay, shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Okay, and that's the prophecy right there. That, you know, a lot of people saying that that's talking about America, which is not. Verse 14. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. Okay. So they say that's talking about America. So I mean, let's just, you know, before we even get going in with the scriptures, okay, how in the hell could that be talking about America, bro? All right. When, case in point, just simple math, bro. Simple math. It just, you know, you bird brain ass people, man, thinking that you got it, you know. Thinking that you got it, man, you know, you just, you know, you just idiots, man. Okay, look, check it out. The United States of America was founded in 1776, making the country 243 years old as of 2019. So we in 2021. So it's 2000. I mean, so it's 245 years old. That does not equal up to 400 years. Just simple math. America was founded in 1776, making the country 243 years old. as of 2019, which now, like I said, 2021, which makes America only 245 years old. That's just, I mean, that right there, you should just shut the fuck up right there. Like, don't even say nothing. Let the guys who the Spirit is dealing with teach these scriptures, man. Okay? You people thinking that you got it, but you really don't got it, man. All right? Thinking that you know something, but you really don't know nothing. All right? Because what the scriptures say, this is Ecclesiastes 5 and 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest in the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of fools, for they consider not they do evil. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few. So basically, keep your mouth closed, man. All right. You can't. You. People just be talking and talking and talking, but can't prove shit. Doing all these numbers here, numbers there, stuff like that. Hey, pump your brakes. Okay. All right. You got itching ears and not giving heed to sound doctrine, bro. Right? Being carried away to these, these philosophies, man. Okay. Just shut up. Like, and I hate to say it like that, but sometimes you people need to shut up. I bet you wouldn't go to a church house and run your damn mouth like that. I bet you if you was a white man, you wouldn't run your fucking mouth like that. Okay? But let's get back to it. All right, so let's deal with the scriptures. It says, you shall know that she shall be a stranger in thy land, verse 13. And he said to Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. So we know it's talking about the Israelites, okay? And also, in that nation whom they shall serve will I judge afterwards, shall they come out with great substance. All right, so let's deal with that. It says, and also a nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards they shall come out with great substance. All right. So we're talking about the same place here that they're going to be afflicted 400 years, that they're going to come out with great substance. Let's see what that substance is. This is Exodus chapter 12, verse 35. It says, and the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels and silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And Yahweh gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. Okay? So that's that great substance when they came out of Egypt, man. Okay? Jewels, and it say jewels of silver and jewels of gold. That's that great substance, man. Okay? Because if we dealing with the theory of the of you idiots, okay? It was talking about America right here in Genesis 15. It said they shall come out with a great substance. Well, the scriptures say when we come out of America, we're gonna be destroyed. Okay? Revelations 12, 11, and 12. It says, and I heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, which is the elect, come up hither, and they ascend up to heaven in a cloud. A cloud would be what? When they came, whenever they, a cloud would be the chariots of the Most High. You know, to prove that real quick, see, 104. This is Psalms 104 and 3. who laid up the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wing of the wind. So the Lord make the clouds his chariots. The clouds are synonymous with chariots. The chariots are the clouds when it's mentioned like that. Okay? So he said, they ascended up into heaven in a cloud, which is a chariot. And their enemies beheld them, meaning that they watched them. Okay? So at the same time, when we coming out of, if it's talking about, that's talking about, no, Salaki. Right here, this is talking about us coming out of America. It says, in the same hour there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, which is completion. And the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the most high of heaven, the power of heaven. Okay? This is when we gonna be coming out, man. Coming out of America, bro. Watching this bitch being nuked, man, from a looking glass, man. Looking down at America being nuked. Okay? It said we came out of Egypt with a great substance. We're not gonna be sitting up here looking at fucking gold and silver, man. All right, coming out of America, man. All right, we're not gonna be astonished at the gold that we just got from the Americans because it's all cankered anyway. It's all gonna be burnt up with the missiles, man. So back in Genesis 15, and afterwards they shall come out with a great substance. That's not talking about America, man. We just read in Exodus 12 what it was talking about. Exodus 12, verse 35. It says, "And the children of Israel," I'm going to read it again, "And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment." This is when they coming out. And Yahweh, the people, favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required. And they spoiled the Egyptians. All right? And if you can't receive that, let's just go to Psalms 105 to hammer in the point. Psalms 105 and verse 37. It says, "And he brought forth them," and he brought them forth also with silver and gold, and there was not one feeble person among their tribes. Egypt was glad when they departed. So this is the departure. This is the departure of the Israelites coming out of Egypt with that great substance of silver and gold. Okay, it says Egypt was glad when they departed, for the fear of them fell upon them. He spread a cloud for a covering and a fire to give light in the night. You see, you people just don't understand, man. You people just think that you know something, don't read the scriptures, don't know how to don't know how to go precept upon precept, don't know what the shit you talking about, but just listening to somebody because they're using eloquent words and making it sound good, but haven't went precept upon precept. Okay? So let's go back. Let's go back. Check it out. Because it also made a statement. I'm going to go to it right here so I don't have to keep exiting out of it. It made a statement too that we're going to touch on too. Because, let's go. Genesis 15. Genesis 15, it says, 14, it says, "And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge." So how did the Lord judge this nation? Let's see, back in 105. It says, and he sent, 105 verse 28, "And he sent darkness and made it dark, and they rebelled not against his words. And he turned their waters into blood and slew their fish. Their land brought forth frogs in abundance in the chambers of their kings. He spake, and there came diverse sorts of flies and lice in all their coast. He gave them hail for rain and flaming fire in their land. See, this is the Lord's judgment on Egypt, man. He said, their nation he shall judge. He smote their vines, also their fig trees, and brake the trees of their coast. He spake, and locusts came, and caterpillars, and that without number, meaning that there was a lot of them, and did eat up all the herbs in their land, and devoured the fruit of their ground. He smote also all the first in their land, the chief of all their strength. That's what the Lord did. He judged that nation, man. Okay? And that great substance is that gold and that silver, man. And right here, this is going to hammer in the point right here. Now, if you can't get it after this, then you just need to put the Bible down. Okay? This is Acts chapter 7. All right? When you read this chapter, if you have any type of spiritual discernment, you know that Stephen is giving a history lesson right here. Okay? So you wacky, tacky ass niggas that's talking about that Egypt is talking about America, right here is going to straight up and down prove that it's not. All right? This is the banger right here. Verse 1, it says, and then said high priest, are these things so? And he said, this is Stephen, he said, men, brethren, and fathers, hearken. The power of glory appeared unto our father Abraham when he was in Mesopotamia before he dwelt in Haran. All right, it's mentioned in the Old Testament, it's spelled like Haran. You know, the New Testament, you know, it's spelled with the C. He said when he was in Mesopotamia before he dwelt in Haran. Right, this goes all the way back to whenever, you know, dealing with Abraham, from the beginning with Abraham. All right. So he's starting right there with Abraham. And the reason why he's starting with Abraham, because the promises started with Abraham. All right. Come on, man. Put your spiritual fucking glasses on. Or put your spirit, you know, in school, they used to like, put your thinking caps on. Put your spiritual cap on or something. All right. Verse 3, it says, and he said unto him, get thee out of thy country from thy kindreds, and come into a land which I shall show thee. So he told you, and you can look, I encourage you to go read, and you can see where this happened at. Okay? This is a history lesson, starting with Abraham. He's going in chronological order. Then he came out of the land of the Chaldeans and dwelt in Haran. And from there, when his father was dead, he removed him into this land wherein ye now dwell. Okay? And he gave him none inheritance in it. No, not so much as to set his foot on. Yet he promised that he would give it to him for a possession and to his seed after him, when as yet he had no child. So the Lord promised that he gonna give him what? The land of what? Canaan. Okay, this is chronological order right here. Okay? Because his father died, all right, and he gave no inheritance to him. He said, well, verse 6, when he said, when he said, yet he promised that he would give it to him for a possession and to his seed after him, when as yet he had no child. So this is like I said, this is from the beginning, starting with Abraham with the promises. Verse 6, and the Most High spake on this wise, that his seed should sojourn in a strange land, and that they should bring them into bondage and entreat them evil 400 years. Now this happened in Egypt, right? This is going into Egypt. But they say this is America. So how in the fuck can you get, how you jump from Egypt all the way to America in verse 6? His father died. And then look, verse 5, it says, when as yet he had no child. So this is before Isaac. So how you jump all the way from let's see, when his father died and he hadn't even dwelled in Canaan yet. I mean, he hadn't given them the land of Canaan yet, to America. It makes no sense. When you can keep reading, it says, and And the nation whom they shall be in bondage will I judge, said the Most High. And after that shall they come forth and serve me in this place. Okay? So when did this happen? After they came out of the land of Egypt, where did they serve the Lord at? In the land of Canaan. So that's not talking about America. Stephen is giving you a history lesson in chronological order. Verse 8, he says, and he gave him the covenant of circumcision. And also Abraham begat Isaac and circumcised him the 8th day. And Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat the 12 patriarchs. So they was already in Egypt already, man. So like it. What I'm saying is that that 400 years is talking about in Egypt, bro. Okay, it's not talking about in America, bro. He gave you a history lesson. He told you from the beginning and going on down, man. He said he gave him the covenant of circumcision. Okay, all right, and then it goes on to speak about Isaac begat Jacob and Jacob begat the 12 patriarchs. This is a history lesson. It's telling you how it happened. And the patriarchs moved with envy and sold Joseph into Egypt. But the Most High was with him. Just start at Genesis and keep reading. And Stephen is telling you what happened. All the way down to where he at. Because when you read all the way down 7, they end up putting him to death. But the point is that the point is that Stephen gave you the history lesson right here. Okay? Those 400 years, how could that be America? Okay? Because when he say entreated them 400 years, that's back in Genesis 15, bro. When he gave them the prophecy, bro. Okay? Damn. All right. Let's see. It was another point. Look, in the verse 10, it says, and delivered them out of all of his afflictions and gave him favor and wisdom in the sight of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he made him governor over Egypt and all his house. Okay? So, bro, it's simple, bro. I mean, it's not hard, man, but you people thinking that you got it, make it hard, bro. All right? Sitting up here calculating these numbers and all of this. The Lord said what? Okay, let's even deal with your dumbass theory. All right? Let's deal with your dumbass theory. This is Numbers 23 and 19. It says, the Most High is not a man that he shall lie, neither the Son of Man, that he should repent. Had he said, and shall he not do it? Had he spoken, and shall he not make it good? All right, so the scriptures say, if this was talking about America, it says they shall afflict them for 400 years. It says, and so if the Lord put a number on it, a date on it, each time in the scriptures, when the Lord put a number on it, that this person going to do this for how long, that's what happened. All right, because if you saying that that's talking about America, 400 years is up. If you dealing with your dumbass theory, 400 years is up. Because if they would, that's what these niggas go. They say 1619 to 2019 has been 400 years. 2019 was the last normal year that we had. But, however, the Lord said they shall afflict them 400 years. Also, that nation whom they serve will I judge. Okay, so the Lord put a date on it. He put a time limit on it. 400 years. Okay? I mean, as I'm sitting here thinking, there's other things that's coming to mind. The Lord said, look, man, the time of his second coming, all right, it's the parable of the fig tree. You're going to be seeing all these things going on according to the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter. 400 years is, okay, we're dealing with your theory, 400 years is up. That means you calling the Lord a liar. The Lord said, if he spoke it, shall he not make it good? Okay? He said what? Shall he said and hath he said and shall he not do it? So if the Lord said 400 years and 400 years up, that means the Lord is, hold up, let me get in that ass. Let's see. 1 Peter 3, because that's a promise. It's 1 Peter 3 and 9. Salaki, that's not it. 2 Peter 3 and 9. It says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. So the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, man. That's just all I needed right there. Okay? So if 400 years is what it was for us to get out of America, then that means that the Lord is a liar according to you, according to y'all, whoever subscribed to this doctrine. And this is all for edification, because this the folliness is pushed out, man. The fact that people thinking that 400 years is America is caused division, man. Okay, when it's not talking about America, and it just proved through the scriptures is not talking about America. That great substance was that gold and that silver. Okay, and you can read Psalms 105, but we just brought it out, bro. Okay, and it says while America is being destroyed, we're gonna be looking at that motherfucker getting destroyed. Not on the chariots, looking at this new ass gold or this gold that we never seen before that we got from the so-called white man that he been holding and hiding from us. We're not going to be worried about no damn gold, because the scriptures say what? In the twinkling of an eye. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. In the moment, in the twinkle of an eye, at the last trump, what's the last trump? That's us being delivered out of here, man. All right? That last trump, the last trumpet. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So if we got this, we coming out of Egypt with this great substance, right? So, but our body is gonna change. So you telling me, where we gonna take something from America with us on the chariots? Something that's corrupt, because everything about America is corrupt. Everything, right? You people don't make sense. You need to leave the Bible and the truth of it up to the prophets, man. Okay, if you want to know something, you need to have a willing mind and be able to be taught. Okay? And if you feel like you know it all, then you hold fast to what you think you know. And when the time comes, we going to flip over the coins and we going to see who rocking and who ain't rocking. Okay? You think you got it all figured out? Then okay, we going to see. But I'm telling your ass right now, the prophecy in Genesis 15 is talking about the ancient Egypt. All these keying in numbers and all this, get the fuck out of here. All right? Let's see. You know? So man, like I said, man, it wasn't gonna be long, because it's real simple, man. It's not hard, you know. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and safety and with the blessings to the occupants pushing the truth out the four corners of the earth. Shalom.